Welcome back to Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Wednesday, May 6th, 2020. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. In every ecosystem, some animals are predators and some animals are prey, because that's how Mother Nature designed it. And in bodybuilding, we've got very few athletes who've ever been an apex predator on the same level as Greene. A few days ago, Kai released training footage from inside his personal studio to give his fans an update on how he's been keeping himself busy during the quarantine. Even in his quasi-retirement phase, Kai still looks like he has not missed a beat, which only adds fuel to the rumors about a potential return that we see flare up every few months. But when you've been at that level as long as he has, I guess one last hunt is never entirely out of the equation. Somehow I managed to get sucked into a Kelly Starrett video yesterday where I watched him explain the mobility benefits of doing one 10-minute squat per day. That being said, I like to think that Kelly Starrett and the internet form police would have to admit that Iain Valliere's squat technique is on point right now. Yesterday, Iain released another clip from his underground training bunker where we saw him knocking out some old school Tom Platz style deep in the hole squats. All things considered, Iain's having an insanely productive off-season so far, and I see him as someone who has the ability to make a big impact during the backstretch of the 2020 season. Last week, I started reading Why We Sleep by Matthew Walker, and inside he has some really cool information about how sleep deprivation impacts athletic performance. But when I see a guy like Joe Mackey crushing leg sessions on a regular basis, it's not too subtle reminder that there are major exceptions to every rule. The last I heard, Joe and his team were planning to hit the New York Pro in early September, which looks like it'll be a pretty solid lineup on paper. But if Joe shows up at his best, I don't think a top 6 finish is entirely out of the question. I'm a firm believer in fresh haircuts being able to up your sexiness factor by about 150%. But lately, I've also been starting to think that the power of a fresh cut might have a carryover effect into the gym as well. This morning I saw a new training clip of Antwane Hamlett and his signature high top fade cranking out an intense training session as he prepares to enter into year number 3 of his pro experience. Last season was a breakout year for Antoine after he won the Vancouver Pro and made it to his first Olympia weekend. But now that he set the benchmark, someone will be looking to see what he can do for an encore. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo reminding you to always be true to your passions and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.